traction off.
G'day guys, welcome back to another Roush Reviews, and today we are out here in Brisbane and we are going to be checking out a tuned L67 finally. So I know you guys have been waiting to see one of these cars on the channel, and today we're going to make that happen. So we're just about to meet the owners here, Sean and Evan. So welcome guys.
How you going?
Thanks again.
Cheers, buddy.
This is Sean, Evan, and this is Sean. And this is their 2003 VY Calais and tuned L67.
Yes.
What have you done to this thing?
We've done a small cam, rebuilt heads, watered air intercooler, rebuilt stock blower.
Yeah.
Smaller pulley, spin it, send it.
Can we see this thing just quickly? Because, yeah, I've only done the XU6, obviously, and that was totally stock. So yeah, that's a noticeable difference of engine bay.
Noticeable, yes.
And to the wheels, this thing was just tuned again last week, wasn't it? So
It was, yes.
What did it end up making?
So we've made just under 400 horsepower.
That's healthy.
Yes.
And then still 4-speed in these, because they never made a manual with an
Four-speed auto. The
Yep.
gearbox has been rebuilt, but still standard automatic, not manualised. Yeah, so healthy, happy number.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yep.
All right, well, yeah, let's turn this thing on and go for a drive.
All right.
Now, just before we continue, this video has been sponsored by WiperTech. And guys, I am running these on my very own F6 Typhoon. So these are high quality wipers. Again, link is in the description below. Click it. It's easy. Just type your make and model in. They've got a set for it. Fast free delivery, 1-year warranty. They've sold over 1.5 million wipers here, guys. And 5-star reviews are just galore. So it is a really good product. Again, link is in the description. Thanks for WiperTech for sponsoring this video. Let's get back into it.
All right, guys, so we are out on the road now. Sean is behind the wheel, and again, just you've done quite a bit to this thing. So
Yeah.
what did you say? I think 2 owners before, logbook history. Like, you've resprayed this now, even
Yes.
because
Full respray, yep.
it's clean. And again, just VYs of this era, you know, again, you just don't see them in this condition.
No.
And you've even got the factory wheels back on this now.
Yes, yes,
So-
that was...
You're really going for that sleeper factory look with a hectic L67 under the bonnet. So, which I haven't experienced yet. So, again, when you reached out, said you had this thing, I was super excited to come see it. Yeah, and from factory, these were 171 kilowatt, 375 Newton meters.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, did they sell a lot of these?
I don't think they sold a lot. They did run them for a fair few years, but I think they were kind of the cheap V8 alternative.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think brand new, these were still like about 50 grand.
Yes.
And to get the V8, I think it was like an extra 4 grand or something.
Yes.
So, I mean, at the time, 4 grand was still a lot of money, but I think a lot of people probably went for the V8, and so that's why there wasn't so many of these.
Yes, yes. I think these were just you could have a little bit of fun. They weren't a standard V6.
Yeah,
but they weren't as expensive as the V8.
I've always thought that this seemed like Holden's, I guess, rivalry or response to the Vera. Like, in a way, maybe? Like supercharged instead of turboed. But it didn't take off the same.
No, it definitely didn't take off the same. As a Holden boy, and I'll admit it, the Barra's a good motor.
They are good. You can't, I'm glad you can admit that.
I can admit that. I will admit that. They're a good motor. But I'm a Holden boy, so...
Yeah, hey, that's nothing wrong with that either, you know?
Yeah.
And the VY was the last, if I'm correct, with the Ecotech.
Yes.
So this is Ecotech Supercharged.
Yeah, so it's an Ecotech bottom end with a few factory upgrades.
Yes.
And then the Supercharger top end.
Yeah, and then it wasn't until the VZ that they had the alloy tech. So VZ
Correct.
VE, first gen,
Yes.
and then second gen LFX.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And the
this is-
LFX was pretty good, but yeah, the alloy tech,
It was-
timing chains.
Yes, they have some oil and some timing chain issues.
And did they ever? They didn't supercharge those either, did they?
No,
Yeah, I didn't
No.
think they did.
no. I think maybe they stayed away from force induction because of the chain issues that they have.
Yes, unfortunately.
So-
It is a bit of a shame. I've always thought that they only came in the 4-speed, these L67s.
Yes.
I feel like in a manual would be really fun,
Oh,
but
they
yeah.
are fun in a manual.
like clutches.
Yes, you need to know how to drive it properly.
Yes.
I would like a manual, but the Resto mod came with an auto, so the
Yeah.
auto stays in here.
Yep. And again, we'll shout out your channel. So you guys are on Tin Shed TV,
Yes,
and you guys are obviously showing your builds off, eh?
yes, yes. So this has been a 12-month Resto mod so far on the channel.
Yep.
I think we're up to about episode 14 or 15.
Yeah,
so
nice. And then Evan, he's got something even wilder.
yes, yes. He has gone a little bit crazy. He has a fully built block and has put a 2.4 litre Whipple supercharger on top of his V6, and the goal was 600 horse at the rear wheels, and we cracked that with a 6-speed manual. So he was over the moon for that. He cracked a beer or two.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so guys, if you want to follow them, I'll leave a link for their channel down below. Yeah, they did 2 very cool rides here. Oh, shit! Holy shit!
Bit quicker.
That's way quicker. Wow, you're right with that instant.
Yeah.
You do have to be quite cautious
Yeah.
instantly, because yeah, you can feel that torque is like bang.
It's
It was
just-
like bang in the seat,
Yeah.
and then it was like it holds you there pretty well.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just smooth.
Wow. Yeah, that's what everyone's talking about. That is what everyone's talking about, guys. I can see it now. Tuned L67, jeez, they've got potential here. Wow, that was a fair effort. That was a good pull. Fucking hell, mate.
So that was.
Goes, that thing moves.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that. Wow.
I let off after it went into thirds.
Mate, I'm just honest, guys. Honestly, you would surprise a lot of cars in this. And for only 382 wheel, this feels a lot healthier than that. Like, I think it is just how instant it is. Like in a Turbo Barra, you still have to wait for a bit of turbo lag. This is just like, it's on and it just holds you there. Like it would take a lot of runway for a turbo to really catch up to you, I think even.
That's, yeah.
Like, I think you could chop a lot of people in this.
That's why I like it. If you can get a good launch, a good 60 foot.
That's impressive. Like that, and I'm honest. Like, I'm just being honest here. That's quick. All right, guys. So in the 2003 VY Calais L67, finally with a bit of juice under the bonnet now. So intercooled L67, you know what I mean? And yeah, wow, from the pulls you were doing, mate, it's definitely got some legs on it.
Yeah.
So, you know, and again, when we're just jumping in it, first impressions, like in drive, yeah, it just drives like any other car. Like, doesn't really feel that hectic. Like you can grandpa this for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It doesn't want to go faster.
Yeah, it's not eagering you to like
Yeah.
flat foot this thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's just comfortable still. Just easing onto it. Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah.
That is impressive. And you've yeah, it's really that instant kick. It's Jeez.
With the recently rebuilt gearbox, it's put your foot down, it selects
Far
the gear,
out.
and you go.
You actually do got to be careful, like when you first punch the foot down, like
Yeah.
because if you flat foot it, it's spinning the wheels. Like that's pretty wild. I gotta say.
That low end is what we want for launch. So
Yeah, you're just going 60 and wow. It's got that good supercharger noise too. Far out. That impresses me. That really does impress me. Like, I would consider driving an L67 like this for sure. Like tuned one like this, man. Jeez, they've got some legs for sure.
Yeah. There's quite a few guys in Brisbane that are at the plus 400 horsepower mark.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can see why if you had this as a manual, it could be problematic because that instant jump is like it is instantaneous. Like it is quite crazy. Now guys, if you're enjoying this type of content, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video. It does really help us out, grow the channel. Yeah, cars like this, again, they just don't get shown off enough here on YouTube. And yeah, this L67, it's good. Now we are going to find out what this thing does 0 to 100, and I believe these were about 7 odd seconds from factory, 7.5 or something.
Yeah.
Mid to high 7s from factory. This thing, if you can get traction, keyword, feels like it's gonna do pretty good. So let's see what it's gonna do. Much better. Now guys, 0 to 100, as you just seen there with the draggy, 5.7. And again, these things from factory, they were claimed at like high 7s. So that is pretty good. And it is really down to traction because we were struggling there.
Yes.
And yeah, we're just on a back road. It's struggling.
Street tires.
For street, yeah. If you had some sticky tires on a prep surface,
Yes.
you could be, I reckon, low 5s easy. Yeah, like,
Yeah. That'd be good.
man. Yeah, wow. It's really opened my eyes, honestly, guys. Yeah, the L67 with some mods thrown at it, it's no joke.
So it's all in the start, which
It's crazy. Yeah, it's like instant pedal push, and then it just like holds. But it holds you still pretty well. It doesn't seem to die off as much as a stock one.
No.
It does hold you pretty nicely there. Like it's not slow.
And if you've got the road,
Yeah, it's not slow, this thing. Now I'm gonna finish the video off here today, guys. So look, a huge thanks to Sean, the owner. Guys, again, follow him, Tin Shed TV, link in down in the description. This is a crazy car, and really, you guys weren't kidding. Tuned L67, they got legs. So like, I am pretty impressed with this thing. It goes damn hard, and this is just a really cool build. So thanks again, man, for coming down. Let me take this thing for a drive. It's a beast.
it's a beast. Thank you.
So again, guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe, and we will see you on that next video. Take care.